Hello, how are you all doing? Um, it's Homebrew Wednesday and I need a beer. Let's have a quick look. There you go. Cheers. Well, I had a week off, just chilled out a bit. Spent most of the time just painting the house and making some beer related things. I beer related things. I kicked my IP herb. It's been sat around for like about 2 weeks now, fermenting, and I dry hopped it for about 5 days, and then I just tossed it into the. Well, I chilled it, and then I tossed it into a keg, a corny keg. I think I spent quite a lot of time. It's actually still absorbing all the gas, and it keeps losing pressure. Well, hasn't lost that much pressure since I noticed it has been losing pressure. But anyway, I've been trying to keep the pressure low, but I think I'm basically slowly carbonating it, which is not what I intend really. So I think I may have to revert back to popping it into a plastic keg. Well, I'm actually doing more conditioning, more stronger ales. So that's done. It came out quite well. It came out about. But anyway, the ABV I estimated at being about 1067, which, well, 6.7%, which is more or less bang on the ABV what I was expecting. The relative gravity was about 1015, which is not really low, but I think what I saw in Grainfather, it actually did say it did say it's correct, so go with that. It did taste very, very much full of alcohol, which hopefully that's not a flaw. We'll see once we've let it condition a bit and we've carved it a bit. I'm testing my amber rye. It's a very nice beer, cleared out really well. Bitterness is good. The rye sits there quite well. I think it needs a little bit less rye, but from what I've read, people say you can stick up to 50% rye if you make a red rye beer. So I'll see how it goes. I'm thinking about a summer ale. Got a bit of a winter cooler competition going on in my homebrew group, and so I'm thinking of making something very similar to Summer Lightning. I just really love that beer. It's nice and it's very, very simple. I think it's just made out of Challenger hops, maybe some Fruggle. I don't know. I'll see. We'll go through that when we get to it. And nice pale beer, and it's generally really nicely dry hop afterwards. Right, so let's talk about kit. Oh, it's all going on. Okay, so I had 4 conditioning kegs. I've sold 2 now, which some people nicely bought off me. I didn't sell any caps or anything. I sold those for quite a few pounds really. It's quite good. I'm just selling off 2 fermentation vessels, which I actually drill holes inside of them for a thermal well, and it didn't. Since I've moved across to the smaller fermentation chamber, I can't get these these things in. These things here. The great little there they are. So the great little fermenters, but I just really want to have a lot more control. So I'm be getting a new metal steel fermentation vessel soon, actually tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be getting a bit of unpacking review to you in the next few days, which should be quite interesting. I'm really excited about it. I guess it's not a conical fermenter, but I needed something small to get into my little fermentation fridge out there. I wanted to go away from using buckets, so this is going to be hopefully the way forward, and I won't look back. Well, you'll see. I'll show it to you when it comes. It's something to look forward to. I've made shelves and things for my conditioning fridge, or my kegerator, and also I have made a proper shelf for my fermentation fridge as well. The fermentation fridge mainly because I want to obviously reinforce the shelf so it would take the new fermenter, and just the kegerator because I had a bit of a Heath Robinson thing in place. So what else have I done? Okay, so on my fermentation fridge I swapped out the old thermometer which controlled the temperature for an STC 1000. That was pretty straightforward. I don't need to go into that because everybody knows how to set those up, and there's plenty of videos online. And what else? Let's have a look. Okay, and I'm also thinking about getting some taps for my kegerator, but it's not exactly a kegerator at the moment. I've got kegs in it, and I've got the gas going in there, so the next stage is to run some pipes up and stick them and stick some taps on the outside. So I priced up a few from Brew UK. Hopefully those guys will be able to send me some kit out soon, but I'm just taking my time. I'm actually just about to buy loads and loads and loads of seals for Corley kegs for my homebrew group, because we've done a bulk purchase of those, and they're going to be silicone ones, so it's going to be the top-notch stuff. So that's another thing I need to do this week. And check out my new video playlist series on my hop. It's very similar to watching grass grow, maybe not as bad as watching paint dry, but I'm sure it'll nevertheless be thrilling stuff. So something to look forward to. It's sort of, I mean, I'll try to give you as much interesting information as we go along, and pesky little things, they don't necessarily do what you want them to, so we'll be conjuling them and pushing them in the right direction. Hopefully we may actually have a few problems where they might get infections, touch wood they won't, but hopefully they'll just grow and we'll have shitloads of hops. That's what we're looking for. Right. And that's about it. I may do a brew day this weekend. I'll try to film that. But if I don't, I'll put some photographs up somewhere along the line.
It's okay. Do you want to come and order?
Sorry. Yeah, that's it. I think we'll call that a day. Hopefully, might see you for a review later in the week. We might have a hop update, and also maybe a brew day. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Have a good week, and see you guys all about. And ladies, obviously.